picked a stranger up off the side of a dirt road. 3 days later, he shot that same man in the back and felt nothing. If part 1 got under your skin, this one goes darker. Subscribe now so you don't miss where this story ends up. Saturday afternoon, he'd chosen a cutoff at random, still unable to find the gas station a second time. 20 miles down it, a man was walking the shoulder. He was almost too afraid to stop, but loneliness won out over the risk of being murdered. The man dropped to his knees in the road, begging. His name was Rob, and his story sounded impossibly close to his own. Rob had driven through a tunnel too, just like he had, except Rob's had been in Pennsylvania. Rob had started with a quarter tank, no idea anything was wrong yet, when a gas station appeared around a curve, the same one, by the sound of it. Pumps working, TVs coming on, a weather report, followed by something new, a warning that the stations would be closed the next day. Sunday. No exceptions. All persons cleared from the premises by 11:59 p.m. Rob filled his tank, went inside to find the store nearly empty, and only then noticed there wasn't another car or person anywhere in sight. Worried about the clerk, he went looking for a signal, found a rise behind the store, climbed it. Still nothing. When he came back down, the store and his car were both gone. He'd walked in what he swore was a straight line, found the road easily, it was just empty. Rob had no choice but to keep walking. Hours later, still no station, no car, and that's when he ran into a couple calling themselves Bonnie and Clyde. Clyde held Rob at gunpoint while Bonnie loaded their van. They wouldn't give him a ride, but Clyde was willing to talk while they finished packing. According to Clyde, the Backroads have 3 stages, each worse than the last. Stage 1, the paved streets, the outskirts relatively safe. Stage 2, the dirt roads deeper into the maze. Stage 3, tire tracks in the grass, the heart of it. The entrance can be found almost anywhere in the world if you drive far enough into nowhere, but the exit only exists in Stage 3. Gas stations only appear when a vehicle runs low on fuel, and vanish the moment you leave. If Rob had climbed that hill before filling his tank, he'd still have his car. The only exception Sunday. Run out of fuel while a station's closed, and you're stuck there until it reopens. Anything inside when a station disappears stays behind. Except people. Nobody knows what happens to them. Clyde's own group used to have 4 members. 2 decided to see what happened when a station vanished around them. When it came back, only their clothes remained. Stage 2 is where the stranded live. The ones who lose their vehicles and can't summon a station of their own. They hide in the woods by day, hunt by night. Groups form for protection. The ones rejected get eaten. The ones who go it alone starve. Eventually, they start to look like what he'd already seen fleeing his truck. As for what hunts Stage 2 after dark or what waits in Stage 3, Clyde went pale and refused to say another word. Bonnie and Clyde apologized, got back in their van, and left. Rob was bitter about being turned away. He wasn't. That night, they argued for 3 hours. Rob wanted to survive here, settle into the paved street routine, live inside a gas station 6 days a week. He'd rather die than accept that as a life. Rob took it personally, repeating the same argument over and over, like he thought he just wasn't being understood. Somewhere in that argument, he started to suspect Rob might crack him over the head and take the truck if he didn't get his way. He made sure they ran out of gas that evening ahead of the Sunday closure, deliberately this time, with a plan already forming. The next morning, he woke to find Rob in the driver's seat, frantically searching for keys that were safely in his own pocket. He'd almost talked himself out of leaving Rob behind, felt guilty even, watching a scared man do something desperate. Then Rob pulled a crowbar from where he'd hidden it and calmly explained that he'd be staying behind, said he was determined to kill himself anyway. There was no thought behind what happened next. He threw Rob the keys, said nothing, and when Rob turned to walk away, he drew his pistol and fired. The first shot went into Rob's back. The second, once Rob was on the ground, ended it. He told himself it should feel like something. It didn't. This place had already changed him more than he wanted to admit. 5 hours later, he found the next dirt road. That night, driving into a Stage 2 gas station just after midnight, his headlights swept across a tree line, and a horde of the stranded, watching, not moving. They only want easy targets. 20 minutes later, low on gas again, a roar shook his windows. Something bigger than the stranded had found him. He didn't look in the mirror. He didn't dare. He made it to the station just ahead of it, threw himself inside, and hid beneath the counter for 10 straight minutes before daring to look outside. What he saw through the glass was smaller than the sound had suggested. Several of the stranded fused into one shape, only its head visible in the station lights. Its mouth was buried under masses of scar-white tissue, one eye glassy and fixed. Where the other should have been, only a black hole remained. It saw him and didn't come closer. The station, it seemed, was a safe zone. He drank himself calm on stolen beer that night and came up with an idea that felt, in the moment, like brilliance. Fill the tank halfway, run it down deliberately before nightfall each time, and use the stations as stepping stones, station to station till he reached Stage 3. He fell asleep believing, for the first time since Thursday, that he might actually find a way out. He had no idea yet what waited for him at the next station past midnight, or what the cleaners actually were. Some choices don't feel like choices in the moment. They just feel like survival, right up until you're the one left explaining why you didn't feel anything when it was over.